Hey, and welcome back to the Gay Brit Mondays. Let me start this off by saying a big massive thank you to Emma for covering those couple Mondays for me. I am very grateful and we all look forward to having you back on GBC. I would also like to thank you all for all your messages and all your support that I've been getting since I've been off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This week I'm counting down my top 5 TV shows. Let's start with show number 5, Big Brother. Now Big Brother is known around the world and I am familiar with Big Brother's UK, America and Canada. Now if I have to choose one out of the 3, it's not because I'm British, but of course I'm going to have to pick the UK one. Why? Because it's a whole different game inside the house and is on for longer than the American and Canadian one. It's on 7 nights a week, so we get to see 24 hours fitted into 1 hour every night of the week, so we get to see a hell of a lot more in the house rather than just playing games. To top it all off, we get 2 celebrity Big Brothers a year, so if I have to pick a second one, it would be America, because for some reason the Americans seem to be more feisty than the Canadians. So sorry Canada, I know it's only your second one, but you're down there. At number 4, we go to the future, to the year 2077 in a TV show called Continuum. Basically in this show we have a group of terrorists who manage to time travel back to the year 2012. With the terrorists, they accidentally drag along an officer from 2077 with them. So this officer back in 2012 tries to track these people down, but at the same time she tries not to change her history. It's really, really good. At number 3, we go all fantasy with a show called Resurrection. Now in this show, we see people who are meant to be dead return to a town called Arcadia. Now it's unknown how these people have returned because it's only the first season so far. But currently there's people who are looking after the people that are returned, and there's people who are suspicious and are not happy with the returned. At number 2, don't ask me why, but for some reason I like crime and I like prison dramas. There is a show called Wentworth. Now for all you people who know what Prisoner Cell Block H is, we're going back in the 80s now, you will know that Wentworth is a modern remake of Prisoner Cell Block H. What can I say? It's brilliant, it's excellent, I love it. That's at my number 2. Finally, at my number 1, I have to tell you a confession before I start. I have only just watched the first 4 seasons, even though it started so many years ago. The Walking Dead. Now I'm a huge fan of George Romero for his films of Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, all the Dead films that he's made. Now I'm a big fan, and I thought no one could outdo him in the zombie apocalypse stories. Well, after watching a series of The Walking Dead, I was like, I like this. Watch the second one, I like it. And then I got into the 3rd and the 4th one, I was like, okay, I've caught up now and I cannot wait for the return, which is October this year, I believe. So roll on October. But yeah, I'm a huge Dead zombie fan. That's my number 1. If you haven't seen any of the shows that I've just mentioned to you, you're in the right place. YouTube is the best place to go and watch trailers. So all you got to do is type in the search engine, blah 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 trailer, and then you will get to see what that show is about. Trust me, it's worth checking the trailers out if you don't know the shows I'm talking about. Did you know any of the shows I was talking about? Did you like any of the shows I talked about? If so, give me the thumbs up for sharing the like with me. Don't forget, we've got that comments box down below. Tell me your top TV shows. Tell me about what you like about the shows that I like. Talk to me down below. I want to hear from you. Well everyone, I've got to go now. I love you all very much and I'm so glad to be back. I hope that you're all happy I'm back too. Emma will be with us again, no doubt. And I'm going to see you all next week. Be good, everyone. Take care. Goodbye.